Marcelo. And it's Gnabry. Out to the left it goes. Puts in a cross. Courtois catches it safely. Marcelo. Marcelo goes looking. Benzema. And it's Lewandowski. Bayern Munich get it back again. Coman. It's half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half. The action has already resumed here.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Bale absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Vinicius Junior gets it back. Big chance, must be! It's Bale! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Bale looked very impressive there, well, at least until he got into a shooting position, something I'm sure he'll want to have a go at again.
Coman. Goretzka. And here's Muller. He's pinged one through here. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Gnabry, shot at goal! He's looking to get there first. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Benzema, 2 assists to his credit already. Pavard cuts it out. Lewandowski is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And here's Thiago. Davis positions himself well and cuts it out. Gnabry going through. Can he find a finish? Massive leap! They've done it! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a Neil the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Bayern Munich have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. So is this the start of a comeback? Hazard, he's gone for it! Yet another chance goes to waste.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Kroos tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Hazard. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Benzema goes to goal! Oh, here we go. And now the breakaway. Now it's Gnabry. And here's Muller. Thiago. Over to the left. Gnabry. And that has been cleared. Varane attempts a clearance. He's played him through. Defender's on the back foot. He's one-on-one, surely! Thiago. Muller. Coman. That's great strength on the ball. Thiago. Gnabry. He spotted the run and played him through. And he's straight offside. Marcelo. Sergio Ramos. And it's Azar. Sergio Ramos is charging up on the overlap. And the counter is on. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Marcelo drives it forward. Vinicius Junior. Coman. Now it's Gnabry. Needed a better pass there. Gnabry tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Davis. He's got himself a free kick. Rafael Varane. Davis. Coman. Now it's Muller. And the shot! It's a goal! Deep, deep into injury time! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear...
And there goes the final whistle. Terrific contest. It might easily have tipped either way. The margins are tiny. Just a goal in it. Sadly, that's all it takes. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, a player who's learned fast for me is Luke Shaw, a fullback who likes to involve himself in matters at the offensive end of the pitch.
Shooting chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
Bruno Fernandes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Bruno Fernandes is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Coman, more than sure, he's given away a free kick. Well intercepted, really well tuned in. Bruno Fernandes, McTominay, Kimmich, it's Muller, Coman. Lewandowski. Now it's Gnabry. A chance! Gnabry. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Shaw, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Bruno Fernandes. He hits it! He's pulled off a fine save!
Pogba simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And it's played forward. Gnabry. Muller. It's a promising ball. This is Lewandowski. Lewandowski, over to the left. Gnabry. Wan-Bissaka, demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Looks to clip it forward.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Lewandowski. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? It's Thiago. And here's Muller. Well positioned to make that interception. Muller. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That's Muller. Gets the better of his man. Hoists it forward. And now they can launch a counter. Pogba. And here's Martial. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Pogba. Pogba is fouled. And a real chance to break the deadlock. Bruno Fernandes with a real chance here. Bruno Fernandes! Coman. Now it's Lewandowski. He's on his way. Fred. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's through. He's gone for it. Goal! Bayern Munich!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
A 1-0 lead established. Martial! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Martial is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Gnabry. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? He's got away. Coman. Pogba. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and it's 1-0. Thiago. And it's Gnabry. Gnabry. And through to the goalkeeper. That'll be the last act of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. So your views on the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Bayern Munich leading 1-0 at the break. Just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Bayern Munich carrying a 1-goal lead. Forward it goes. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
This is very much a team that likes to play a stylish game that's centred around possession. A lot of their build-up play comprises of a series of short passes.
Oh, real danger here. Pogba, and here's the chance to counter. He spotted the run and played him through. Goes for goal! Shaw can hoist it clear. McTominay drives it forward. Schuller cuts it out. Coman. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, he's gone for it! And in it goes! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
He's in! Tries a shot! It's there! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And here's Martial. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Lewandowski. Now it's Muller. Out to the left it goes. He's left his man. Gnabry. Hits one! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Time for a change in personnel. Lewandowski being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, if that's the case, then, he's doing the right thing.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
McTominay gets on the end of it. Room for a hits one! That'll be a throw-in. Martial, and the finish! It's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Manchester United making another change here. So we have a double substitution going on here. So is this the start of a comeback? And it's Gnabry. Lingard. Martial. Now it's Martial. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Bayern Munich really could have done without this. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. And that's one back. He was just never going to miss.
Well, that was a big pressure kick, and he didn't let his team down. He took that so calmly.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves. Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation. It needs to be any time now, really.
Bruno Fernandes. Martial. It's a brilliant interception.
Manchester United have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
And here's Martial. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Hernandez, and it's Gnabry. Decent looking ball. Timely intervention. Little doubt, that is a foul. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Bayern Munich and that on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Bayern Munich won thanks to a disciplined game plan, homework provided.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. And already we're underway here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Of course, Manuel Neuer. He doesn't just dominate his area, Peter, he seems to control the whole of the defensive third. He's excellent at mopping up any balls that make it through that defensive line. And what's more, he can often turn those interceptions into lethal counter-attacks too.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Thiago. And it's Coutinho. Philippe Coutinho. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Goretzka conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Coman gets through on his own. Beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Muller. And here's Lewandowski! Goal! Bayern Munich! First blood drawn.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Bayern Munich get themselves into the lead.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
And here's Lewandowski. Coman. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. And here's Muller. He's had that put on a plate. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Jerome Boateng. Coman. Gnabry. Kimmich. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Coman. Bayern Munich claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Kimmich moves short. Goretzka will run down the left wing. He's got options out wide. Now it's Muller. Davis. Coman. Lewandowski has a hit! It's in! Bayern Munich are all square!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Gnabry goes for the cross, and it's played forward. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. And here's Gnabry, cut out in the nick of time. Kimmich. Thiago. Gnabry. Coman. Goretzka drives it forward. And it's Muller. And here's Gnabry. Now it's Gnabry. Gnabry puts the big one in. And now they can launch a counter. He's through the middle. Lewandowski gets flagged offside. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the teams levelled. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. Bayern Munich get the ball rolling in the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Coman. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Oh, the ball's come loose. Now it's Gnabry. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Has he picked him out? Lewandowski.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Gnabry. Oh, shooting chance! Hoists it forward. Gnabry. Goretzka. Alaba positions himself well and cuts it out. Davis. Alaba. Jerome Boateng. Kimmich. Forward it goes. Ball is over the line. Tolisso. Now it's Lewandowski. Muller. Now they could break here. Coman. It's a brilliant interception. Davis going full steam ahead down the left flank. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Oh, that was no routine save.
Lewandowski sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Thiago. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Coutinho battles to win it back. Davis. Thiago goes long. Now can he finish? And the ball is out of play. Tolisso. And here's Gnabry. It's a throw in. Davis delivers. Massive lead! Small kick. Davis. Thiago. Looking to win it with time against them. Evan, chance! Goal! Bayern Munich! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Lewandowski is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Bayern Munich are making a change now. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Pavard. Coman. And he's there to cut it out.
Bayern Munich are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Jerome Boateng. Thiago. And it's Davis.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Good idea, just poorly executed. Back into the middle. Thiago. Just brushed off the ball there.
Bayern Munich certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Help's available out wide. Coman, room for a shot. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Has a goal! It's there! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Bayern Munich. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. Your reflections then, Jim?
Bayern Munich can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.